And what Xavier Joyner told him is true. Starting your athletic career at MC can set up an athlete and ease the transfer to a high-quality four-year school once they graduate from here. But let's be totally honest here. Xavier Joyner also knew he had to have Sims on his team.
He came up one time during a just open gym setting that we had here at Germantown, and a young man went up for a shot, and he put it up on the top of the glass. So, I mean, it was like, wow, this kid's incredible. And I immediately noticed his speed, his quickness, his shiftiness on the floor, his defensive ability. And I immediately told my assistant coach, like, wow, who is that guy? I actually thought he was a college player. He was a junior in high school. So I decided to kind of like keep tabs on him, see what high school he went to. And I went to a Prince George's County All-Star game that he was playing in, and he had a hell of a game in that game.
And need I remind you, we're talking about a player who is generously listed at 5'4". His leaping ability, he has a vertical leap of 45 to 50 inches, is legendary.
Yes, sir. I can grab the rim with two hands. It's been like that since I was little. I remember at my grandma's house in D.C., I used to jump off the steps. You know how the steps come down on the incline? I used to just jump off the steps, and people just say he's crazy, like he's going to hurt himself one day. And I just remember doing that, and I can't say I just can say it's a gift. It's a gift. I know younger, I used to just run up and try to touch the net every time, just try to grab the net, and I would swipe it and swipe it. So it came to a point where I was grabbing high on the net until I was just grabbing the rim.
But there's so much more to his game than leaping ability. This season, Sims led the team and finished in the top 10 in Maryland JUCO in assists, steals, and free throw percentage. Watching him play defense is a treat in and of itself.
It's a timing issue, and then it's also getting in in the offender's head. If you can get in their head and sort of determine their move before they make their move, it's easy still. That's how I really see it. I'm constantly aggressive. So if they can't think to get their team involved, and I'm still, you know what I'm saying, in my defensive ways, then it deteriorates for the other players as well as their team. It gets my team rolling. They love to see me play the defense, and I love to play the defense.
Sims' defense sets the tone for his team, and he runs the offense from the point. And in both roles, he creates all sorts of problems for opponents.
He's a little pest. He's a pest. He can get in and out of it. Yeah, he's a pest. He's a pest.
Nah, he don't play little. He play big.
Sims' speed and quickness has been the determining factor in the style of play that head coach Xavier Joyner has settled on over the last couple of years.
With Brandon Sims pushing the ball, you have no choice but to run.
And even being a teammate of Brandon Sims can be a challenge.
Crazy, just trying to catch up with him or keep up with him is just amazing because he's so fast and just keeps going like Energizer Bunny, just always running and always just trying to keep up with him.
And with all the basketball kudos he's received, he's also kept the right perspective about the real reason he came to MC Germantown in the first place.
I like Coach Joyner and his coaching staff. They push me to my limits, and they strive for the best academically and sports-wise. They strive for the student-athlete first, and I like that as well because that's how it's always been impressed upon me. Coming up, it was always, you have to have the grades to play.
And he's worked very hard in the classroom.
My first semester, actually made principal's list as well, and that was also a good thing for me. So far, I've maintained B's and C's, not as high as I would want them. That's when I get into my class, my major, so it's a lot more difficult, but I still take that approach, grades first and then basketball.
So with his career at Germantown about to come to a close, what does the future hold at the four-year school level for Brandon Sims?
I think Brandon's chances are very good at a four-year school, whether that's Division III, Division II, Division I. I think he can play at any of those levels. It's just going to be a head coach who gives the guy an opportunity. A lot of coaches, they want guys 6'5", 6'4", 6'2", 6'3", point guards. But it's a coach out here that's definitely looking for a guy that's going to harass the ball handler. That's what you don't realize. A lot of coaches think that because he's small, he's going to get posted up or he's going to be a defensive liability. What they don't understand, he's a defensive asset to any team.
And this little pest, one of the most unique athletes ever to play at MC, wants to play at the next level and no doubt will. He's already got several four-year schools interested in him.
I like playing with the best. I like playing with the teams that are overachievers. They have a lot of potential, a lot of talent to push me. That sort of it brings my abilities and my talents out. The things that I didn't know I could do, it comes out when I play against the better teams because they push me to my full limits.
Well, you talk about someone who has pushed himself and his Germantown team to their full limit. Well, that's Brandon Sims, one of the most talented and entertaining players you'll ever have an opportunity to see. And a great example of what we've been talking about all show long, the Montgomery College student athlete. And I hope you've all enjoyed our slightly different perspective on sports here at Montgomery College. And again, if you're interested in playing a sport here, or if you'd just like to come to a game, visit our website at montgomerycollege.edu and click on Athletics and Intramural Sports on the homepage. And join us again soon for another all-new edition of The Locker Room. Thanks for watching, everybody.